and welcome to another edition of BATV. We're down here this morning at the Brighton Beach Bowls Club with Bowls Australia CEO Neil Dalrymple and Community Development Officer Barrie Lester, chatting to the club about some of the issues confronting them and some of the plans they've got going forward. We caught up with both Neil and Barrie. Well, Neil, there's a positive discussion inside here with Brighton Beach this morning about some of their problems, but also their initiatives going forward.
Certainly was, Andrew. Look, I think they're certainly very keen to progress the club into the future. They understand some of the challenges that they face, and look, I think all in all it was a very optimistic discussion. Probably some of the areas is in terms of their facility. Some upgrades are certainly required. They've got a good 5-year plan which focuses on some facility developments, including their roof and also the possibility of a synthetic green. So and certainly embrace the concept of a shorter game format and believe that would be a real asset to the club.
And they certainly appreciate the efforts of Bowls Australia, yourself and our CDO Barrie Lester coming out to discuss them face to face and having a pretty fruitful chat in there.
No, Barrie performed very well and has obviously got a great relationship with this particular club, and I'm sure many of his other clubs. And look, I think they certainly appreciate the face-to-face contact and interest that we've shown. And in my case, it's a great chance to get out and hear from the grassroots members what challenges they're facing and potentially how we can help them.
And it's the very nature of why Bowls Australia implemented the CDO program.
Absolutely, and I think in partnership with the state associations, particularly in this case Bowls Victoria, they were very impressed with the communication they're getting from Bowls Victoria and the connection that we're able to make. So all in all, it's a great example of how this CDO program is working very well.
Barrie, as part of your community development officer's role, you've headed out to Brighton Beach this morning to meet with the committee, some of the members and the council of Bayside to talk about some of the issues facing the club. What are some of those issues?
Yeah, the Brighton Beach Bowls Club is situated South Road in the Bayside area of Victoria. They've got just a smaller membership opposed to a lot of other clubs. One green club, quite old club, but very, very keen to show a bit of initiative and work closely with the Bayside City Council and the surrounding community to see that their membership increases, and that the awareness of the sport and what their facilities has to offer increases over the next few years.
There was certainly a fruitful discussion in the room there, lots of ideas being thrown around and lots of acceptance of new ideas coming through from the committee.
Most definitely. They've just finished their 5-year plan, which they wish to get some funding to put in a synthetic green and maybe some lights, just so that they can, I suppose, appeal to everyone in the community that wants to give bowls a go. This bowling club are trying all they can just to see that the sport grows within the community and this club, and that they work closely with Bowls Victoria, myself being a community development officer, and Bowls Australia. So having Neil Dalrymple, the CEO of Bowls Australia, down here today to witness first hand what it's like at grassroots level, what clubs are experiencing and where they can go working with Bowls Vic and Bowls Australia in the future.
And some of the key initiatives that all clubs need to look at obviously are providing an opportunity for players to come down, or people to come down and play, who are time poor and want to make it a quicker and fun experience for everyone, don't they?
Most definitely. The sport itself is a great product. Everyone loves the game. Our figures show nationally that everyone's out there giving the sport a go. We've got close to 1 million participants out there. People are enjoying the game for birthday parties and corporate functions, and it's just making sure clubs are willing to go down that track, open up their arms for everyone in the community, open up the doors and say, well, we've got a great sport here, we've got some great facilities, give the game a go, whether it's school students, people with a multicultural background, people of all walks of life, give the game a go. So we're here today just working with Brighton Beach Bowls Club to speak about what initiatives they may choose to use, and one of them definitely is going down the track of playing some more twilight bowls, a shorter format of the game, whereas pennant doesn't suit everyone. Pennant goes for 20 weeks of the year, so we're looking at shortening the format of the game to suit whether it be male or female or all people of the community, that they can come down, give the game a go in a short format.
And you're out on the road, both metropolitan and regionally, talking to all these clubs. Brighton Beach aren't alone, are they?
Definitely not. I work with 136 clubs, and there's some strong clubs out there, and there's some clubs that are looking to get stronger than what they are now. So it was great to have the Bayside City Council representatives down today. they're very keen to see that their lease agreement with the Brighton Beach Bowls Club is a longer one, and that Brighton Beach Bowls Club are really keen to see that grow into the future. So they've proven over the last 12 to 18 months that they've got a lot of people through the door. It's showing certain initiatives such as collecting the data of the people coming through the door. So for the clubs out there, it's really important that anyone that walks through your door to give the game a go, or even use your facilities such as for a function or so on, to collect their data and then keep them involved in what's updated and what's happening around the club, either via email or phone calls or any kind of social networking. So it's a very important initiative.